What did One Republic say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Couldn't lie, couldn't lie, couldn't lie. Getting fourth in Mahjong makes me wanna die. Lately, I've been losing in East 3. Getting a dom at Tenron aimed at me. Even Pinfu starting to feel hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting Han. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. Let's get into the Jade Room. Wait, before we do, I gotta yap a little bit. Are you sitting down? I mean, I got some good news and some bad news. You wanna hear the good news first? Good news is I got a haircut. They're giving me the award for handsomest boy. Ooh. Bad news is I played a game off stream. Holy smokes, folks. I played 2 games off stream. Look at this. Look at this photograph. It's a sad photograph. I'm telling you though, I'll post the damn game log in the Discord if someone reminds me. Genuinely in that 4th place. I sound like a League of Legends player, but genuinely not my fault. Genuinely not my fault. This is why I gotta tell you about it as we load into the Jade Room. And no, I'm not gonna talk to you like I'm talking like a lover scorned. You know what I mean? I understand that my skill is probably the biggest factor in me climbing out of the Master 2-star rank. But I'm gonna say this as we load in and I tell you to, hey, if you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. Maybe even drop a like and a comment if you're feeling generous. Number 2, before I get into how serious I'm taking this esport that is Riichi Mahjong, someone subscribed to me on Twitch while I wasn't even streaming. It's a contrarian act. I thank them very quickly with my contrarian, via a contrarian manner as well. Hang on, what do I even do here? This is a gosh dang nightmare, I'll tell you that much. Ooh, jeez, Rick. Okay, I threw the 7. Don't know if that was right. Keeping my Kyle acceptancy open. I'm telling you right now, the 1s and the 7s, also not looking great. Wow, and I'm glad that I kept the feast wind though. Okay, that's kind of nasty with it. Here you go. Subscribe to me on Twitch. I wasn't even streaming. I wasn't even giving you anything. And now I returned the favor in a very confusing way. Pina, is your name something that would be good to find in a cornfield? Lowish, that's why my name is Scarecrow for Hire. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Genuinely, thank you for the support. It means a lot to me. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. This is how seriously I'm taking Mahjong, okay? You might think that I'm content to coast around in Master 2-star for the rest of my life. False. You lie, like that one senator to Obama when he was giving that speech one time, right? We all remember that still. The kids are gonna love that reference. I'll tell you that much. All right, I mean, this hit is good, but it's also kind of bad with it. I don't know how to describe this one. Like, we're starting to mosey ourselves into some good shapes, but it might be a little too late, right? Right Lord is pogging off right now. They pawned a green dragon and they cheat into a 789. What is the door here? The door is the white dragon? Nah, this is a nightmare, folks. I feel like Right Lord's got 2 of the white dragons or something. I'm telling you right now, if we draw into the white dragon, the blue eyes white dragon, might I add, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in this economy. Okay, hang on. What do I actually want to do? What do I actually want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on, that's not right. Okay, I'm gonna keep the 4 of circles as my pair, and now I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. Is it a good Tenpai? No, it's a bad grandpa. If we pawn the east wind, or the feast wind as I like to call it, or the Clint Eastwind as I also am known to call it, you can throw away the 4 of bamboo. Okay, never mind. I mean, it's still okay to a crosslord who has just called a little Riichi. That's not a safe tile at all. What is happening here? Why are we in a sea of irresponsibility? Oh my. Not like this, please. Not like this. Give me, please. Not like this. Not like this. I've been losing so much. This is how seriously I'm taking the game. You want to know what I did for the rest of the day? In the home lobby, on the buttons at the bottom where you can go into like the dorm and adjust your decorations and stuff. There's also a watch tab. What am I, a Samsung Smart TV? No time for jokes. This is serious, Yusong. There's a watch tab and you can spectate throne room games, which are the saint level players, celestial level players. I was spectating those games, and let me tell you, I genuinely learned a lot. I genuinely did learn a lot about the game because when you're just playing by yourself, there's only so much you can glean from that experience, right? Like, Oh, I would throw this here because I would throw this here. Like you don't get to see how another person plays a hand of Riichi Mahjong. It is a trip, by the way. If you've ever done this, I genuinely recommend it. Would love to cheat that, but it's not in the cards for us. Also, like this really isn't even in the cards for us. I know what my hand looks like. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the 5 shapes that we have. We weep a little bit because the 3 of characters kind of dripping down the drain with it though. And I could have kept that one, right? I could have kept the 4 of bamboo and thrown the 1 of circles. I think that was probably the smarter Kyle efficiency play there. Tile efficiency, by the way. I don't know if this hand wins. It's a Riichi Pinfu 1 Dora, kind of a joint, if you will. That's right. I'm cool. I'm not a nerd. I know how to say the word joint. I know how to say the word tardiness. I know how to say the word skipping school. Yeah, this is a trip. I know we were talking about something. We were talking about spectating the Jade Room, or the Celestial Room, and we're gonna get back to that. But this past weekend, I learned that my significant other's roommate, it was like the nicest, sweetest person in the world. She used to skip school a lot in high school. Allegedly. Oh, hang on. Wait, I mean, I don't know. This is probably okay, but allegedly, forget all of that. One of my other friends, whose name is Bartholomew, he used to skip school a lot in high school by just forging notes as if they were written from someone else's parents. Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? You could have just done that. I could have just done that. Not me, probably, because my handwriting was very... I mean, I was just about to say that my handwriting was bad. It wasn't even that bad. I think I have a convincing chicken scratch cursive. You know what I mean? Sure, I didn't go to med school, but I can write you something illegible in cursive, like a doctor writing a prescription, right? So that's something. I probably could have forged some notes. I didn't. Why? Goody two-shoes. Too scared of consequence. That's the real answer. I never skipped school, but now I'm like, geez, I could have been skipping school. You shouldn't skip school. If you're a child watching, obviously not. You should stay in school. You know what I mean? You should stay in school. I didn't like school though, you know? I felt like a lot of, you know, some teachers really liked me, but then other teachers, like, I think hated me, you know? And that wasn't very fair. I'll just say it. I don't think that was very fair. What do I do here? I think this is my hand. And we just draw into hopefully a like a 6 of circles or something, so we can keep that 5. Oh, but do I do it to him? This is where I did it to him. I'm gonna wait 1 turn. And then I'm gonna call Riichi. I don't love this hand, right? It's an okay hand. I'm gonna wait 1 turn just to see if I draw into like a 5 of characters. Red 5 even would be nasty with it. And then if not, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna slam the like and subscribe button early on anyway. Anyway, that was skipping school. You shouldn't do that. But I mean, this is hard. I was thinking about this the other day too. I think it is so hard to raise a child right now. And I don't have any children. Thank the Lord. I was about to say not that I know of, but I don't even want to open that can of worms. Celibate MFers. Yeah, that's right. In this stream, we are a celibate community. That's right. I make you sign a pledge. I know, that's weird. It's probably overstepping for this parasocial relationship. But yeah, we are a celibate community. What was it? Oh yeah, it's hard to raise a child because can you name like 3 role models for your child? For $1, name a woman, but like also can you genuinely name a role model for your child? Okay, if I had a child, who are their role models? Steph Curry, if they're athletic. I think, at least, I don't know that much about Steph Curry, but every time I see their name in the news, it's like usually something good. It's not like Steph Curry arrested for punching a child. No, like they're doing fine. But I wouldn't be on that list. I just told you to skip school. I'm implying that you should skip school. I'm saying that facetiously. Like I don't know, but I hated school. I did very well, but I genuinely hated school. It was not very rewarding. They really needed to tweak the in-game rewards for school. It's also, I don't know, you know, you get bullied in school for doing well in school. It's all just that whole can of worms. I was lucky that I did have, you know, friends too. That was nice. It could have been worse, but it could have been better. This hand, by the way, even if we don't win this one, it's okay. Hopefully we do win. But secondarily to that, hopefully we just get to stay in the dealer seat. Other role models? I mean, I don't know. There's like, you know, BTS has been talking at the UN. The members of BTS, they're good role models. But outside of that, I think it's especially hard to raise a child right now because there's not a lot of good role models. And I think a lot of the quote unquote the pool of role models to draw from is most concentrated, I think, in like influencer culture. And this, come on, man, like that's not a good pool of candidates to draw from. By the way, this is the fastest half flush you're ever gonna see. Is it good? Oh, it is now. Holy smokes, folks. Okay, that's pretty incredible. Half flush red dragon. That's 3 Han as the dealer. I'm not gonna turn up my nose at that. What do I do here? I mean, honestly, at this point, I would rather draw into another white dragon than another 3 of characters. A crossroad, you don't even know the danger that you're in. Go ahead and pawn, but you have no idea the danger that you're actually in. And look at this photograph. It's a much better photograph than the photograph that I previously showed you. If you have any role models for children, maybe leave. It has felt like this whenever I've played Riichi Mahjong. I know this is a little confirmation bias to me, and I know I'm getting tilted so early in the morning. Yeah, I know. I mean, honestly, I still feel pretty positive overall. But I am angry. Deep down, there's a searing fire within me that cannot be quelled. That is also true. That is also true. It has felt like, if I may for a second, if I may indulge my inner child League of Legends player, okay? It has felt like this whenever I played Riichi Mahjong. And what is that feeling? Getting robbed. Getting genuinely robbed. You know what I mean? What am I, an actor from Parks and Recreation? The way I'm getting Rob Load right now? Oh my god. I'm not conning this, by the way. I know. You want me to con this? I secretly... you know, it hurts me to not con as well. I like smashing that like and subscribe button. You know what I mean? It's fun to smash and to ring that bell or whatever. But like, okay, I mean, role models from content creators. I mean, some content creators showing dead bodies live on camera, not thinking twice about that, you know, that's not good. Other content creators. I mean, okay, I don't know if I ever talked about this, but the internet was kind of, and by the internet, I mean Twitter, which I don't mean to invalidate anyone's opinions. Of course not. I think that everyone's opinion is valid. But at the same time, it's just a nice reminder to occasionally realize that Twitter is not real life. Like, you could just go outside and suddenly there's no noise. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I think that people that have gotten their lives like really like harassment online from Twitter, like that, you know, the consequences of that are extremely real. I'm not trying to diminish that at all. Hang on, probably just throwing away the 3 of circles. I should have thought about that for a second longer because it, but I don't think I genuinely don't think that I had anything else that was like Mondo safe to throw. You know what I mean? We had the 1 of bamboo. 1 of bamboo probably should have thrown. It was impossible for anyone to have a pair of them. We had literally all 4 pieces of Exodia, right? I know Exodia has 5 pieces. I was also yapping! Okay, that's fine. I was yapping, by the way. I was yapping with it. With yap mode. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. But, like, Mr. Beast cured blindness, which is a very funny sentence to say. Honestly, you should try this at home. If you haven't tried this in a while, just try saying out loud, Mr. Beast cured blindness. That is so funny to say, because guess what? It's true. He, like, cured blindness for an entire village somewhere, or, like, a group of people. You know? And I didn't know you could cure blindness. And I also didn't watch the video. So I'm probably not giving you an accurate representation of what actually happened. Welcome to the year 2024. But people were upset like, oh, you know, like you shouldn't have done this. Or it was more nuanced than that. I think people were like, something about this feels exploitative. And I was like, you know what? I can kind of see what you're saying. Like, this feels icky that it is content, you know? Like, the whole curing blindness, that shouldn't be content. That should be, like, something that the government should do. You know what I mean? And for some reason, like, doing it for a video doesn't feel, it just feels a little icky. And at the same time, I'm like, honestly, I don't care. If my child looks up to Mr. Beast for that, I'm like, you know what? Good on them. Good on them. Because they could have, I would rather some people be cured of blindness than no people be cured of blindness. I'm like, it is a little like Machiavellian in that sense, right? The ends justify the means a little. I'm only looking at the end result when we should, I guess, be scrutinizing the process as well. I have to chase here. I genuinely have to. And if you Ron me, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know what happened, folks. I genuinely don't know what happened. I shouldn't have dealt that 3 of circles. Should have dealt, but it was half Suji, but it was close to the door and it's all my fault. Is it all my fault though? Is it all my fault? No, it's probably all my fault. Oh, I don't like it when things are all my fault. I want to shield myself with logic so I don't have to feel these emotions, but it's all my fault. It's okay. We're not totally out of this game. Don't get me wrong. It's not looking great for your boy. It's absolutely not looking great for your boy. You know what we'd like to see right now? Another 1 of characters or another 9 of characters. Would rather not wait on a double pair, but at least if we're waiting on a double pair wait at the end of the day, the shadow of the day, Linkin Park style, at least it's it's some zuzzy tiles, right? It's some inconspicuous terminal tiles. That's kind of nice. I mean, this is an interesting position, right? We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's a weird hand. I didn't think that this hand could get into Tenpai, but here we are, pogging up in South 2. Okay, and now, oh, that's not that bad either. So now we can accept a 2 or a 5 of circles. That's kind of nice. Of course, we kind of lose some acceptancy here. You know what? I understand. I hear you. I genuinely hear you that we could have had 3 concealed triplets. I totally hear you. I genuinely hear that. A lot of the 1s and a lot of the 9s are already gone. Not only that, I love the idea of getting to accept a 7 of characters. When I made this decision, there were still 4 of them available. Now there's only 2. That's okay. That's okay. You can't get tilted out of your dang gourd by that. Now that is a weird one. I'm not gonna lie to you there. This can accept 8 of characters or 7 of characters. That feels good. That feels good, right? I don't know if you could hear the copium in my voice. Anyway, we've done a lot of talking today. Sorry, I just heard a sound coming from the other room. I think just something fell from my nightstand. That's okay. It scared the bejeebers out of me though. Rylord with the Riichi. Why do you have to make things so complicated? I'm telling you right now, I chase. I have to. I genuinely have to. I genuinely have to. We can win on the Dora tile as well. If we draw the Dora tile, we don't even have to discard it. If Right Lord, oh no. If Right Lord draws the Dora tile, we get to slurp him for it. Riichi Red 5 Dora, baby. Okay. We're in here, folks. We're in here. We're gaming. We're gaming. And all the chasing Riichis, I genuinely stand by them. I think that I've accepted the fact, you're gonna eat this up because I've gotten a lot of comments back in the day where it's just like, oh, Yusong, I hate it when you fold. And people don't say it that nicely. People usually start their mean comments with the word imagine, which is just like a very like, tell me you're a child who hasn't, had to deal with a lot of, the nuances of social situations without telling me you're a child. Imagine, right? It's a very immature thing to start a thing off. Imagine folding this hand. And I was, okay, well, I'm not, that's okay. Here is my resolution for this year. And I know it's July, or it's June. Sometimes you have to coin flip it. Genuinely, there are going to be times in Riichi Mahjong where you either win the game with the gamble or you lose the game with the gamble. And there's nothing you can do about that. You have to coin flip it sometimes. And chasing with the 5 of bamboo, I maybe should not be so hasty, like, oh, if we're in Tenpai, we 100% chase 100% of the time. But in a situation where we're not in first place by a large margin, I feel like most of the time, chase. And I'm not trying to advertise a bank or nothing. I feel like most of the time, you genuinely have to chase. Now, what is this hand doing? We are in the dealer seat. Okay, hang on. We are who we are. DJ, turn it up. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna be able to stay in the dealer seat. This is a little bit unfortunate, right? Our tile draws haven't been that Poglicious. We could still accept the Dora, which is kind of nice with it though, right? Still accept 8 of bamboo. I mean, I don't like having another 5. Do I even want this? We can accept what? 5? Oh man. I don't know what to discard here. Widest Kyle acceptancy, I think, is throwing the 7. I mean, we can now take 2 tiles here, but we can no longer take 2 tiles for the 7. But we can still take the 6s and the 9s. Could still take a 6 of bamboo here. Still even accept the Doro tile, the 8 of bamboo after that. It's kind of interesting. That's not even true what I just told you. That's an absolute falsity. And falsity I don't even think is a word. English major, by the way. But sometimes you have to coin flip it, you know? Like it'll get you into trouble, but sometimes it won't. And you know what? I think that's beautiful. I'm gonna throw away the 5 of bamboo. Please don't get me into trouble. It is Suji to the Dora. We're 9 tiles in. We're 10 tiles in. Let's do a nonsense check, folks. I mean, we've been saying a lot of nonsense, but I mean at the Mahjong table. Okay, across are doing some nonsense. Genuinely, like, our hand is not very good. Our hand, oh my god, you ever have a sober realization? Our hand is terrible. Look at this hand. It's not very good. A crosslord has a plan, right? Okay, yeah. Woo! And someone could be in Domaten. Someone could be in Domaten for a random Pinfu red 5 hand. So now this is so spicy. Oh, don't tell me it's one of these. Oh no. Oh no. I would have given my family farm for another green dragon in this hand. All right, so we could lose this one. That's so effing true. We could lose this one. We could so easily lose this one. We would love to see another Nolan Northwind pre-recorded video, by the way. What do I throw after this? 4 pairs? I mean, that's not even that bad, right? Okay, 3-5-7 shape is kind of nasty with it. So, you know what? By the way, I start pawning no matter what comes out. We literally just have to bank on the fact that the Nolan Northwind is going to come out. We are a few tiles away from Tenpai. It's not amaze balls yet, but we are getting there, folks. We are slowly getting there. Crossroad, I don't know what you're doing. I like that you folded first thing in the morning. I genuinely love that for you, bestie. Because you're in first place, you want to protect that. You understand that everybody else just wants to win with a small hand, so you don't have to, you know, stick your neck out or anything. Please let me win this one. Oh my god. I mean, did I err in this game? Did I err in this game? I think I erred. But we're 1 tile away in the Emerald City. What do I even Henry David Thoreau right now? Between the 5 and the 7, the 3 and the 7, does it matter? I mean, I can maybe throw this. Maybe I throw the 3. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. A lot of the 9s coming out. Okay, that's not good, but we have to throw it away. Yeesh. Okay, that's okay. Nolan Northwind, ravioli. Give me the formula. Am I scared of Right Lord? That's an interesting question. Is it not? Right Lord has something going on here. They cheat into a 1-2-3. Maybe they have pure straight. Is this pure straight potentially? Throw the terminal. I don't love it. I could have given them Sanchoku a little 1-2-3 in all 3 suits, but I don't think that is possible. I don't pawn that anymore. I'm gonna use the Vivian Westwind as my pair when it's all said and done. All the 9s are gone, by the way. I don't know if you see this, but all the 9s are gone, so they can't have pure straight. They could have half outside hand, but it also does not seem like a half outside hand. No one's touching grass in this one. I would chi into a 6 of circles, though. I would a hundo p chi into a 6 of circles. No memes. No ifs, ands, or buts. I would chi into a 4 of circles. I would chi into a 6. Thank you. Thank you? What? Please don't run me like this. Oh! We are gaming, folks. We are farmers. Dum 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 dum. This is gaming. This is pod racing. I'm scared. Someone hold me. Please let me win this one. Is this enough? It is Sea Wind, red 5. That's enough. That's enough to get us into second. I need someone to lose sight of who they are. I need someone to lose sight of who they are. Right, Lord? I am praying for your misfortune. I know that's dark, folks. I know that's dark. And here we are. So, also, by the way, I shouldn't speak this into existence. I have to. It's a safe tile. It's a terminal tile. It hasn't been discarded in a while. Right Lord is going for some kind of zuzzy half outside nonsense. Okay. Oh. That was what I didn't want to speak into existence. Forgive me. I have to. Do I have to? Literally like one of the few tiles that I genuinely don't know. But if we lose this one in exhaustive draw, yeah. Here's the good part. We would have dealt in with the South. Like, we oh, wait! Dealer repeat! Thank God. Oh my effing Jeebus. Oh! We're so back. Sorry to anyone who falls asleep to my videos. I genuinely apologize. But we're so back. I mean, Dora is the 6. Okay, hang on. This hand sucks though. Like, this hand is really bad. Like, even if we pawn into the red dragons, I don't think we can. I think we gotta Riichi this noise. There's one Riichi stick left over, so hang on. If I want a red dragon only hand, and I think if I get a direct hit on left lord, we get 1,300 extra points as well. Like, that is maybe beef good enough. It's beef strong enough. I mean, Riichi Mahjong is a game of pain. Okay, all right. So they have something. That allows us to accept the Dora, which is like kind of cute with it though. I mean, I guess I'll keep it just to, because Red Dragon Dora is the keys to the kingdom. What do they have? Half flush in the PogChamp suit? Oh my god. Oh my, this is the worst day of my life. And just throw away the Dora acceptancy. Yep. Why would you do anything else, Yusong? Why would you do anything else? All right, a crossroad also has a half flush. Okay, great. No, it's awesome. Super cool. Super pog. Super pog. Super lit. Super based even. What happens here? Well, this doesn't even look that strong. Which I'm not saying that to poo-poo them. I'm saying this as like if right lord deals into left lord, right lord probably doesn't even lose hard enough. You know what I mean? Like, no offense to right lord or whatever, but they don't even lose hard enough. 3 concealed triplets. I call Riichi double pair weight 3 concealed triplets. Red dragon, Riichi red dragon, San Anko 3 concealed triplets is a way that we could win this one. Is it good? Did you really just ask me that question? Is it good? No, it is not good. It is awful. It is god awful. It is one of our few outs, by the way. And now I'm just throwing caution to the wind. And a crossroad also doesn't seem to care. Like, and I have to get rid of it. We might genuinely demote. We might genuinely demote. Not this game. I think we have a little bit of leeway. Oh, man. I think we still have a little bit of leeway. And I'm not trying to purposely demote. I would never do such a thing. I think that's, I don't know if I'd call it unsportsmanlike, but that's just not my style. That's just not my style. Let me check that chasing Riichi. Let me check that chasing Riichi. This is a teaching moment. Teaching moment. I genuinely will get better at the game, by the way. I genuinely, like, I have no ifs, ands, or buts about it. What did I do here? Oh, I threw the 3F, dude. Really? Oh, no. Because I was thinking that, you know, it's unlikely that they had a 1-2. But who gives a hooch about that? Okay, I was yapping way too hard. Really? Oh my god. All right, that's all my fault. That's genuinely all my fault. That's genuinely all my fault. My only defense is that sometimes it's hard to focus while you're talking. Genuinely. This chasing Riichi, I got robbed, right? I got robbed, like genuinely. I mean, no, it's not me getting robbed, but this is Riichi Penfu Red 5 Dora. There's at least a Mongon. Probably, you know, probably more if we sumo or get an Oradora or something. No Sanshoku, that's okay. And then, man, I mean, they had a good hand. What can we say about that one? They genuinely had a good hand. Don't check the wall. The wall only brings pain. This was all my fault, folks. This is all my fault. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we need to make a new rule, and that new rule is If someone calls Riichi, you gotta stay peachy. As in, like, you maybe have to, like, focus for a little bit. Maybe we press pause on the conversation that we were having. But some people are here for the banty. This is awkward like the video, too. All right. Folks, it's gonna do it for today's video. I can promise you right now, and I can say this with a clear conscience. I wanna read more Mahjong literature. I wanna get better. Why? Because this is a bad feeling. I'm telling you right now, this is a bad feeling. What is this? The third date with yours truly? Okay, this is. I mean, come on, no need to be self-deprecating there. It's gonna do it for today's video. If you want to leave a supportive comment, something, maybe a reminder that Kingdom Hearts is light, certainly wouldn't stop you. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos Monday through Friday. No one's made it to the end of the video, but I'll just say this at the end. I'll probably end up talking about it while someone else calls Riichi, and then I ignore the safe tiles, and then I deal in like with a dangerous one anyway. Oh, but I was thinking about like, oh man, I think it'd be really difficult because I'm still struggling with the current schedule as it is, but I think I want to do like bespoke YouTube videos instead of stream highlights on the weekends. No one watches the videos on the weekends, and I'm not saying that to like poo-poo anybody. I just mean that like, no, everyone's YouTube analytics do bad on the weekend. Everyone's does. But that doesn't mean that I shouldn't try to make a bespoke YouTube video for the weekends. You know what I mean? That way, you'll have to watch the stream if you want to know what happens. How am I going to face the stream with this low elo? I'm yapping so much at the end. But you know what? The yapping is like, in a capitalistic sense, the product. It's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the genre, maybe leave a like and a comment. Helps the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos Monday through Friday. We'll see about the Saturdays and Sundays, honestly. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to ramp into it this week. Probably next week. I don't know. I don't even want to set a time for it because what if I do it and then like I fail and then it can no longer keep it up. Innuendo not intended. Nah, that's tricky to consider too. Anyway, you can also join us live on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.